Hello and welcome to another edition of Luminar Coffee Break. I'm your host, Vanelli. Now, our topic today is how to enhance eyes using Luminar. Now, Luminar has an extremely powerful portrait tool, or AI portrait tool, that automatically enhances the eyes for you. We're going to use that tool combined with a few other tools to really make those eyes just look like glass and they jump out at you. Now, before we begin, we want to take a moment. We want to thank our partner, Fujifilm, for helping make these episodes possible. And if you like these episodes, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and leave comments below. Fuji reminds us, stay safe, stay creative, and stay at home. And we're back. We have so many excellent people here today. I have my good buddy, Mike Cabasi. You hear me talk a lot about him, the guy from Hollywood that shoots on all the major TV shows. He's extremely talented photographer, and I learned so much from him. And what I love about these coffee breaks is that we can sit down and just collaborate and go through a lot of the stuff that we're doing. Now, I'm going to take you through this. Here's an image I took a few years ago, and let's see, before and after. Here's before, here's after. Now, that's just using the regular tools. I'm going to show you how we can take those tools and enhance them even further. So first, what I'm going to do is show you how to enhance the eyes. And then after that, I'll go back and I'll show you how I actually added to the entire portrait look. So here we are with the eyes. I'm going to zoom in so you can see them. And it looks good. And let me pull this up here. So here we are with her eyes, and we did use the portrait tools here, and watch this, before and after. Look at that change. So just by using the AI portrait enhancer, it did an amazing job, and we're done right now. However, imagine this image is being sent off to a magazine, or you're going to display it huge on your wall. Now we have to take a few extra steps. That took less than, 5 seconds to do? To take this to a custom look, it's going to take a little more. So watch what we're going to do here. I love how the eyes look. However, what I do want to do is come down here to the Pro Tools, and notice I added color to the eyes. So here's before, or this is after, and this is before. So I'm going to show you what I did here. I used the photo tool. We added the hue and the saturation to give you the color I was looking for. In fact, I'll do this real quick. Remember 25? Look at this. I could change the color of the eyes. If you notice it, look at it, now they're green. So we used a value of 25. 24 is fine. And then what I did was I used a brush and I painted in the areas that I wanted the eye to have that color, all right? So now I'm not spending a whole lot of time on that because we've done this on several episodes, but I just wanted to show you what I did there. Now I'm going to take it one step further, and we're going to create catch lights in the eyes. So I'm going to start from scratch. So let me delete this one right here. Delete, and eyeliner, delete. There we go. All right. So I'm going to add a new adjustment layer, and that's making this layer independent from the bottom layer. Now what I want to do is I want to take the catch light so I photographed it here, and you can see where the catch light's coming in. I wish I had another light on the bottom here, so we would have a little catch light, like a moon shape, crescent coming under your eye. Since I didn't do that, let's go to the Pro Tools, and with Dodge and Burn, we'll select Paint. We'll start with Lighten, and now for now, I'm just going to take this to 100% opacity. And let me get rid of that highlighter. There we go. Now I'm using the left or right bracket keys to make the brush smaller. Now I'm going to use my pen because it's so much easier to come in. Look at that. And I'm going to draw a crescent shape right there. Now, I went overboard, so I'll click on erase and come down and I'll erase there. Now, I put it to 100% just so we can see what it looks like. From here, what I would do is take this back to 0. And now, watch, we'll slowly increase it until the catch light looks good. Now, because of the bright lights, I'm looking at the monitor in front of me to get where I want it to be. Look at that. So I added a little catch light here, and because we added that photo filter earlier, the catch light's going to take on the colors that we're looking for. So I like that here. Now there's two options I could do here. I brought this down to 50%, or I can come over here to the erase tool, bring that down to 50%, and erase over what we just did. I'm going to leave it as is right now because I like how it's looking. Now I'm going to come back up, and now this right here, let's rename it. So I'm going to rename the layer, and we'll call this catch light. And then we'll click the plus icon again. And now this one, we'll rename it. We'll call this eyeliner. All right, so this is going to be the eyeliner. Now it's on a separate layer once again. So let's come down to the Pro Tools. And I'll do dodge and burn once again. This time, darken. And let's put it at 100% opacity. Let's get rid of the highlight. Now I'm going to make this really small. Now, if I were the makeup artist, this is what I would have done earlier. Or honestly, in a case like this, I would have put fake lashes on her. But we didn't. So I'm going to come in. And now I just drew a line coming across. And like we did earlier, let's take the opacity way down. Right about there. I'm going to go a little bit further. Right about there. I like that. All right. And done. Now, it doesn't look like much, but watch this. Before and after. Now, if you notice, we have a little overspill here. So let's go back to the layers palette, or the layers tools. Now, we have 3 layers. We have the eyeliner, then we have the catch light, and we have the base layer. So I'm going to shut that off. And I'm noticing that's not where it came from. All right, let's shut off the catch light. Nope, catch light looks good. So that little overspill, I have a feeling, is this right here. And sure enough, it is. So I can see that I did overspill. So let's brush. I'm going to click on the mask. And sure enough, there it is. Lower the brush using the left or right bracket key. And now this time I'll erase at 100% opacity. And I'm going to come in here and just erase over the eyelid. There. Now, here's what's really cool. I did that on the very bottom layer. So the very bottom layer, so imagine layers are like a deck of cards that you can see all the way through. Well, if I go back to the next layer, the catch light, then turn that on. Then I'm going to turn on the eyeliner. And there it is. Now the eyeliner looks much better. Remember before earlier, because some of the brown of her eyes were seeping through on the eyeliner, that kind of looked a little weird. All right? One last step. Now I could do another adjustment layer, or I can apply, which we will, one more time. We'll apply the eye enhancer on that eyeliner layer. And notice, I'm going to go to an extreme. Look what it's doing to the eyes. Let's dial it back right about here. There it is. And before and after, let me move. There we go. One more time. Here's before and here's after. And let's zoom out so you can see what it actually looks like. And there it is. Now, if the effect was a little too much, then you'd go back and you would just take whichever layer where you felt the effect was a little too great on and dial that back to your taste. So again, that's how you're taking it to the next level. If you wanted to spend a little extra time. Now, the first way we did it, it took one click, eyes looked beautiful. It was great for whatever we need. It was great for the typical photo that we're passing off to our clients. If it were for a magazine or for a high fashion, that's when we become retouchers. And I showed you how we could take the eyes and make them even sharper. All right, so let's check. So Kabasi says, sounds good. All right, guys. Well, hey, thank you guys so much for joining in. And again, if you have comments about this or you have suggestions for future shows, please leave those in the comments below. I'm Vanelli, and I'll see you guys in the next coffee break.